Let's talk about finding the imposter I call pseudo love. Have you ever found yourself chasing something that seemed so real, only to discover it was nothing but a mirage? That was me. I was a young woman searching for love, always reaching, always hoping. It didn't matter where I was, whether I was walking down the street and I seen somebody that I thought was good looking or somebody that I just wanted to be a friend, whether I was at work or even in church. I would find my way into their world. If I saw somebody that I wanted to have a relationship with, whether it be romantic or whether it be just a friendship, manifesting what I desired wasn't the issue. I could do that without even knowing I was doing it. Didn't even know about manifesting, but that's what I was doing. You see, I didn't know what true love was. What I did know was the kind of love my friends and I always talked about, sound familiar, and complained about. Looking back, I realized that what we spoke of and focused on became what we attracted. Let me say that again. What we focused on and what we always talked about, spoke about, complained about, is the exact relationships that we manifested. Pseudo love. You've probably heard the phrase, speak those things that are not as though they are. Sounds powerful, right? But what happens when all we speak about is negativity? There it is. I told you, fake love. The half-hearted friendships, the surface level relationships. They all found me because I unknowingly was calling them in from what I was saying. Let's be honest. We know when friends aren't true, we feel it in our gut. Yet we stay clinging to say that we have someone to call a friend. We know when a man or a partner doesn't value us, but we hold on, scared of being alone. Sound familiar? So how did I escape pseudo love? How did I stop chasing illusions and finally connect with something real? I'll be honest, it wasn't me. True love was chasing me all along. I couldn't stay in circles where words were empty. You know the kind that say, I love you, girl, and as soon as you walked out the door, it was followed by gossip and betrayal. I couldn't stay there because something inside of me, true love, was calling me higher and pulling me towards something better. For so long, I had this overwhelming desire to love. I love hard, fast, and without caution. I was always searching outside of myself, hoping to find someone to pour into, thinking that if I loved them enough, they would love me back and fill this aching void in my heart. But my neediness for love became a trap. My heart felt like a curse. Time and time again, what I thought was love turned into pain and disappointment. The relationships I poured myself into left me hollow, and the fantasy of being loved unraveled into the harsh reality that it wasn't love at all. It was still pseudo love. And yet, through all the heartbreak, true love never stopped pursuing me. It whispered to me, called out, and pulled on my heart, even when I didn't know how to listen. I was so consumed by pain that I couldn't recognize it or receive true love. How could I surrender to love when I didn't even know what it looked like? I tried so hard in everything to belong. I chased friendships with people who didn't value me, stayed in relationships that broke me, and refused to embrace the idea of being single. I hated being alone so much that I endured years of mistreatment just to avoid it. But then I met true love. True love overtook me. It wasn't like anything I'd ever experienced before. It was something I had it wasn't something I had to beg for, chase, or prove myself worthy of. True love was constant, unwavering, and powerful. And when I finally surrendered to it, my journey began. This was the beginning of becoming a 5 S's in a C, that's me, woman. So, sister friends, I welcome you to the movement of transformation, healing, and discovery. This isn't just another book or just another chapter. It's an invitation to step into the fullness of who you are and to stop settling for pseudo love. True love is waiting for you just as it was for me. So let's take the journey together as I begin to share with you each S in the C of how I broke free from pseudo love.